It's like the Wicked Witch of the West, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
We're down.
Everybody, the 49ers round check is back, and the logo was supposed to be Gardner Johnson, but I guess we got the other Eagle player. I got it wrong. So we got a big name. It's just not Gardner Johnson. It is Javon Hargrave. But hey, David McNiner, how's it going? And how's it going, Cardcast? How's it going, Niner Game Podcast? How's it going, David Corona from Corona City? And how's it going, Niner King from Oakland?
What's good, man? I'm good.
Let me start the show off. Let me start the show off right, y'all.
You the man.
Let me start the show off right. Cheers, because he's gold. All you Jimmy sexuals out there, all of you Jimmy sexuals are go cry.
I got a funeral from actually. I said a funeral.
You know what you can do? Go run into Oakland with them. Go run to Vegas with them.
Bye.
Go run to wherever the Raiders are.
Bye.
This is a shot for you, Jimmy. Goodbye, good riddance. Hope to never see you again. If you need me, just give me a call. I will drive you from the Bay to Vegas. I promise you. But with the money you just got, you don't need me. So go ahead and have movers move your shit and get the hell out.
I wonder what draft pick we get for losing to them.
Okay, so for that alone, man, I had to leave a little funeral video for Jimmy, man. I had to give him his little props, but then I said I got to move on. It's for the better. For all those Jimmy sexuals, just move on with it. Move on with it and support whoever our quarterback is, man. I know the feeling. It's just I know when to move on.
Today has been a fantastic day. Think of it like this. We get Javon Hargrave. So we now had there it is. That's my dog. Dave was with me on it. I appreciate it.
I would take a shot, but I got an umpire tonight.
Oh yeah, man. We don't need you out there. We don't need you out there tipsy calling strikes and strikes.
I'm waiting for Jake Brindle to get signed elsewhere so I can throw a champagne, man. Screw that.
Hey, look. I'm telling you, for me,
McGlinchey's gone. Cheers.
Hey, McGlinchey, man. Hey, the Broncos believe in him, man.
Hey, they believe in him. Congratulations. Russ, you have a great run blocker.
You can hold up the job though. And
run, Wilson, run.
No, good luck, Russell Wilson. That's all I'll say. Good luck, Russell Wilson.
It's been fantastic. We get Javon Hargrave.
Exactly.
We get Tayshaun Gibson back. We get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo. Mike McGlinchey is gone.
We re-signed Kerry Hyder, and then we get Sam Darnold.
Wait, we just re-signed Kerry Hyder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Hyder back.
No, not Kerry Hyder. Sorry, not Kerry Hyder. Givens.
Okay.
My fault.
I think we got the best defense for sure.
Or Ngakoue.
When it comes to Mike
Ngakoue is gone already.
Think so?
Yeah, when it comes to Mike McTokeslam, thanks for your time, buddy. Have fun in Denver where the air is thin, and I'm sure your blocking will be.
Oh my God!
Dave,
they paid him. They got it.
Slap in the face on the end of that. I like it.
I know
Broncos country. Let's run.
Run, Wilson, run.
So you think we got this guy? You think Nick Bosa doesn't have to do too much now?
No, the key is that this is somebody to plug in right next to Eric Armstead because the current the Javon we had before the Javon we just signed ain't worked out. So we needed this Javon to come in and do the job. And here's the beauty of this. Think about it now. If you're simple and you don't want to make it a big deal, you go ahead and say, I've got Eric Armstead, Kevin Givens, and Javon Hargrave. And you keep Kinlaw this year because you don't want to waste the money and you just let him run it out. You're not going to pick his fifth-year option up. We all know that. The only fifth-year option is getting picked up on this team is going to be BA and, God willing, Trey Lance, as long as he comes up, shows out. Nice that we have Sam Darnold. So now we have the backup QB situation as far as like a third stringer, we have that problem solved, which is nice. And expect for contract restructures to come. They are going to keep happening. And if by some freak of nature chance we can get Bosa signed, then that's going to open up even more money for us to be able to spend. And the cap goes up next year. So with everything that happened today, I have been elated all day long. The minute I seen it come across my ticker that Jimmy Garoppolo signed with the Raiders, I said to myself, well, Devontae, no more deep routes. You're going to have to run the dink and dunk, and you're going to have to turn into a yak.
Got to be Michael Thomas now.
He threw a tweet. He threw a tweet like he was upset about that move too. So it's like, but when I saw that Jimmy Garoppolo signed to the Raiders, you know who I thought of at first? I thought of you, Dion.
Of course, everybody thought. I guarantee you, anybody that knows me, when they saw that come across, was like, Dion is happy as I was elated.
Seen you on TED Talk show.
I knew he was gonna go to the Raiders because McDaniel, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to think about it. Look at the deal.
Thinking, God, that's
he's thinking the same thing everybody else is thinking. Carcast, Jimmy's a winner. You know, he just wins.
He knows the scheme. He fits the scheme.
I'll tell you right now, it only makes sense. You know why? Because look at his deal. Look what he's getting paid. Jimmy is a bridge quarterback. This will most likely be the last large contract that he ever sees in the NFL. And they're literally, I guarantee you, they will draft someone to develop behind him. And if they're smart, they had that conversation. Hey. Outside of you winning us a Super Bowl, which ain't gonna happen, you're here for that contract, and that's it. There is gonna be somebody sitting behind you. We will be moving on from you after that contract is up if something hasn't been done, and that's basically how it's gonna work.
Did they even have anyone behind him? Because I know Jarrett Stidham got signed with the Broncos this morning.
Yeah, I think they
don't. They got to draft one. They have the 7th pick.
That's Jimmy G better be ready for the Chiefs and the Chargers.
If one falls to them, they might draft one.
I heard they like Will Levis.
I don't know if Richardson does.
Yeah, they're probably going to get Will Levis.
They like Will Levis better because of the style that fits on McDaniel's offense. But Niner King, I know he's got some thoughts of his favorite player signing to the Broncos. I want to see his reaction.
So Jimmy G better be ready for the Chiefs.
David, I meant King. My bad.
Just slide him.
King, I'll get you, man.
Hey, Mike McGlinchey, he got to face Joe, the other Bosa, Joey Bosa, twice this season. Got to face Max Crosby. Got to face Frank Clark. Yikes, man! They're gonna be all just licking their chops like this, man. Like they just ate.
Wait.
They'll be talking them up what Mikey Parsons did. The Cowboys. You know
didn't they say that Frank Clark was gonna be a cap casualty?
Yeah,
he was gonna be a cap casualty.
Leonard Floyd got cut. Dude, they're like Yannick Ngakoue could probably have a lower market if those other guys get signed.
Hey, look, I don't care.
That's what I want. That's what I want,
bro.
Put them on the opposite side of Bosa. It'll be over.
Dude, rotation.
Yeah,
we're gonna kill quarterbacks.
We would never blitz. We would have a NASCAR package.
Dude, him and Drake Jackson in the rotation, or Bosa get a little rest. Let's just get Yannick Ngakoue, man. Let's just go all in already.
That's what I'm saying. Get him Ngakoue. I'm all in on that.
I'm happy that the 49ers are actually active in free agency. This is the most active we've been since they've been here, man. We don't actually move like that. And for us to sign several people, you know, and that worked out, that's cool. And then John, you know, Kyle gets the guy that he wants, you know, where he's doing whatever he's doing as far as that goes, you know, with Sam Darnold. And I know a lot of people were clamoring for him last year, but I was saying, like, it wouldn't be smart to trade for him. You just had to wait for him to get cut. So, hey, man, we improved. We still need a center. We still need a right tackle. But the team has improved. They solved the problem as far as who's going to be next to Eric Armstead. And you know how Chris Kasarik moves. Any D lineman he gets his hands on, he can turn them into something. They'll give you at a minimum 5 sacks. I think most of the D linemen he touches usually give you about that. So, man.
Hey, you guys, like, all right, the Niners D line last year combined for 88 pressures. Hargrave has 66 by himself.
Ooh. Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying?
Gonna increase
insanity.
Like that's incredible, man. So he brings another D lineman who can pass rush, because you got to have all 4 guys in this day and age in the NFL who can pass rush. You know, you can't have a liability in the pass rush department. It's like in the NBA having a center that can't shoot. You know, it's like it's gonna be playing 5-on-4, and that's what teams are doing against it, playing 5-on-4 in the D-line this past season. Because Kinlaw couldn't pass rush, you know, and everybody else who was in between. So, like I said, Bosa was a one-man show. You know, Ibukam, Charles Minhu, they were a little inconsistent. You know, so Bosa can't be a one-man show this year. He got to be one of 3 great D linemen we got. Because if you look at mostly all the Super Bowl teams that over the last 10 years, they all have at least 2 guys that got to be double teams. You know, Rams have Von Miller, Aaron Donald. You know, the Bucks, they had, you know, Shaq Barrett, you know, Pierre Paul, you know, so Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham with the Eagles, etc. So that's what you got to have. More than one guy who can get double teamed. So,
I mean, that's what makes a difference with Hargrave. I mean, we know what Armstead could be when you put the talent around him. But like Bosa, he was a dominant force. But now we want to see what Drake Jackson could do at the next level. But maybe if I'm the Niners, if we're going to go all in, man, do what the Rams do. Just screw the damn cap space, bro. Let's just take it all in. I don't care about maintaining success for so long, bro. If you don't have a ring with it, who gives a damn? I care about winning the Super Bowl. We can suck for the next 5 years for all I give a shit.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I gotta agree with that, man. Like it's a situation where, like, the only negative thing is he says Jimmy Ward signed it with me all
anticipated. Get out of here, Jimmy Ward. Get out of here.
Hey, look, we anticipated it. I'm not that's not making me happy.
I'm not a big Ward fan.
I know that Ruthless is nowhere near a Jimmy Ward fan. He does not.
Are you serious right now? Oh my God.
You don't like that guy.
Jake Brendel, if he gets signed next, you damn right will throw champagne. He's the worst center. I would rather have Tom Compton back than have this guy.
Whoa, I need you to
I've been saying when it comes to the safety, I've been saying that we're going to probably re-sign Gibson and draft the guy because we always redshirt our rookies and develop a player.
I wanted Gardner Johnson, but we're not going to go for him.
We're not going to get him. I mean, who cares?
I'm
fine with their safeties. We got Hufunga in the box, and now we got Gibson up top. You know,
just imagine Hufunga and him on the back, dude. It would have been.
Hey, I'm telling you this. Go ahead, Carcass.
No, I'm just saying Gibson's consistent. He's had multiple picks in the last couple of seasons. I mean, if he can hold his own in the back end, I think we should be fine.
He caught the game-winning pick against the Raiders.
Hey,
yep, exactly. He makes big-time plays in big-time moments. That's what we need in the back end, especially when we got that pressure up front.
And he would have wound up with, I think, more interceptions outside of him gifting 2 of them to Huff and then dropping a couple other ones. Like the dude is making plays. And I'm sorry, people out there, y'all better be ready because with the addition of Steve Wilkes, these defensive backs are going to be flat out disgusting, and it's going to hurt some feelings and hurt some people when they try to play up.
He actually played well under Steve Wilkes last season, so I'm actually excited to see how that would work. Their chemistry together.
Yeah, me personally, I'd rather. I mean, I feel like Darnold is there just as, hey, we signed him. He's a backup. That's what he is. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to get to see anything from him. I pray to God we don't see anything from him because if we do, that means that we wound up, dropping several quarterbacks again, and that's horrible. But what I will tell you is, for me, I like the addition of Sam Darnold. I wouldn't want him to wind up starting in any way, shape, or form.
I was happy about that question too right now.
Yeah, I hope that Trey Lance is able to get out there for at least 5 to 6 games, show up and show out, because we know that Brock Purdy won't be ready probably at least until about week 4, week 5 of the NFL season after the surgery is over. Even if he's ahead of schedule, they're not going to rush him back strictly based on the fact that it would be unfair to Trey Lance to say, hey, we're going to just bench you now because Purdy is healthy and we're going with him. Like if I'm Trey Lance at that point, I'm leaving. I'd look and I'd be like, I'm requesting a trade formally because I have no business being here if I'm going to sit behind a guy who got picked last in the draft and, all these teammates want to ride with him, but nobody wants to ride with me. You know what? It's cool, man. I appreciate your time. Thank you, but I'm out.
Yeah.
So if Trey Lance do get traded, what team do you think he'll go to?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you where he would go. But, I mean, there's always a quarterback needy team in the league.
Exactly,
always.
yeah.
We can always sell them. We can always
Atlanta.
get convinced by it.
Atlanta,
so we got a 3rd round pick for Jimmy G?
Yeah, no, next year's 3rd round comp.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Well, it depends on the contracts that get signed, how many people we sign, which we signed Hargrave, so that's actually gonna make it so McGlinchey isn't a compensatory pick. And we're going to be getting either a third or a fourth for James Garoppolo.
Oh yeah,
which is probably what we could have got for him if he was healthy in the last offseason anyway.
That's crazy, though.
I think at this point there was not going to be any values for Jimmy Garoppolo, so I think the fact we'll get a third round comp is actually better than nothing.
I don't mind.
We got Fred Warner in the third round. You know?
Yeah, we got George Kittle late in the draft as well. We've hit a lot of.
He's a fifth round pick.
Yep.
Absolutely. See, that's the point. Like, I think we're okay with those third or lower rounds because
I don't mind.
We always find those talents.
Yep. I'm just glad Jimmy's gone. I really don't care what we got from him.
Yeah, we have picks in the third round.
Carcast. I am with you, man.
Hey, imagine the Raiders and the 49ers in the Super Bowl.
It won't happen.
Dude, that would just be like that would be hell for
Raiders are not even in playoff.
They would try to shoot each other, man. They weren't.
I'm gonna tell you this.
On our rivalry.
If that were to happen, I'm telling you, they would beef up security at that specific game. There would literally be
whoever wins will hear the last.
People and I already know where you're going, Carcast, so you can make your point. But I'm just saying,
I've been at those games and they get out of hand.
Rivalry is not a game. And people out there, if you think it's a game, you need to go back and check the history books.
They take it personally.
We were to face each other in the Super Bowl. I can tell you right now, there would be several stabbings, shootings, beatings. Oh, yeah. There's going to be a lot. I'm not saying that because I want it to happen or that I'm okay with it or that I want that to happen. I am not. I'm just telling you, this rivalry run deep. They stopped the Battle of the Bay because of all of the violence.
It's like a gang violent rivalry, bro. It's like a gang.
That's why we always play every 4 years, huh?
I grew up in the Bay. If anybody knows,
it's like the Northern versus the Southern game, bro. It's like that.
Let King say what he's saying.
Like I grew up in it, man. Like I even got a little rivalry with my brothers in the football season. You know, people at school, just random spots, man. You can't wear Niner stuff at Raider games or certain spots. It's like Bloods versus the Crips, man. And I'm from Oakland, but, I grew up a Niner fan because they were the closest team to, Oakland growing up because the Raiders were in L.A. But, so it's like you got to pick a side, growing up.
It's a bloodbath if you're going to be a fan between those teams, bro. If they're both in the Super Bowl, can you imagine how much violence it's going to be, bro? Violence and the fucking murders are going to increase. Oh, excuse my language. But, dude, I don't think it's – I mean, I would love that Super Bowl to happen so we can brag about it, but it just wouldn't
I would love it to, but it's just not – the Raiders don't have the team, man. Their defense is trash. They have Max Crosby. That's really about it. They have Devontae Adams. I don't know how he's going to do with Jimmy G.
I think a realistic chance of Super Bowl, if we were to get our shit together, I think it's only Kansas City. That would be our realistic.
Hey, I would like Cincinnati and us. That's what I thought.
I want that rematch, KC and 49ers.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd like to see it. I mean, they just lost their safety. So
hey, but David, you would think it looks bad on paper, just how it is on that Super Bowl matchup. Huh? It would just be a slaughterhouse.
Bengals lost both of their safeties. They lost Jesse Bates and Von Bell today. Just crazy.
Yeah, he went to the Falcons.
One went to the Falcons, and then Von Bell went to the Panthers. That's crazy because we were in the
yeah.
Did you see a lot of reactions from Eagle fans? They were freaking butthurt about the.
Oh, they're fucking mad as hell.
Dude, they're like upset. Even like quite a few of my buddies. Okay, quite a few of my buddies from the Eagles community, man. They're just really like livid, bro. They're like, man, the Niners took our guy. I know he was going to move on, but I thought he was going to sign somewhere else. But I'm surprised he went to the Niners.
Javon Hart, dude, this guy's a beast. Oh my god!
They said that Browns gave him more money, but he didn't like the defense, so he liked our defense, so he came with us.
So the Browns offered him a lot of money, and he said, "Nah, I'll pass." But the fact that I didn't see this coming. If you guys would have told me we were going to get Javon Hargrave, bro, I would have looked at you the last few days and said, "Nah, you're joking, bro. Stop it."
So we did weaken the Eagles D line, but this is going to be a DeForest Buckner replacement. That's just
is. This is the replacement that we should have had when we drafted, but I'm sorry. The fact is that this dude didn't wind up, panning out as far as Javon Kinlaw, but they knew that already.
Wish we had.
Don't get me wrong.
Back instead.
DeForest Buckner is one of a hell of a player, but I think this guy can live up to the standards, and I feel like this D-line is going to be like the 19th season, and I think this move is a sign that the Niners are all in. Now we got to beef up the O-line, actually get some, big-time players.
Hargrave can move quick off the snap, too. He's very
He's
explosive.
quick. He's fast. He's strong.
He's
so
kind of like an Aaron Donald, bro. Just
He's
more
little.
like little, but he's got
leverage.
that quick get-off stuff, and he's very strong with power.
He's like Kevin Givens. He's quick. He's strong. He's shifty. He can get to the quarterback in no time.
No, but he gives you that Aaron Donald type of talent, bro.
Yeah, because he's like has 66 pressure with 11 sacks.
I don't know. I'm done with all the Rams players.
yeah.
Think of Aaron Donald with just that size alone, bro. Just like a little taller.
I give up on the Rams, man. Screw the Rams. They got nothing going.
Hey, you guys want to know what's going on with the Rams, bro? A lot of fire sales in LA.
Fire sales.
I'm good.
Hey, where's Rudy? Where's my buddy Rudy, man? Come on.
He would tell you the Rams will win the NFC West again. You know what I mean?
No way. They're probably gonna come
Talking
behind. The Cardinals are probably gonna whoop their ass. No. Not whoop their ass.
The only team in the NFC West that may give us some problems is probably Seattle at best.
Seattle, I don't make much
They're
of
the
them.
closest. They'll be the closest.
You know how much they pay Gino? Oh my god.
It'd probably be
I'm just saying that's the only team that's going to come close to competing with us in the division.
Isn't it probably be the same way how they finished last year? 49ers, Seahawks, Cardinals, and the Rams. Same way.
Think that's how it's going to be, but I think it's going to be exactly the same
So
way.
funny. The Dolphins fleeced the Rams. 2023 third and a fourth string tight end for Ramsey. That's crazy.
Man, we could have gave him Charlie Warner. We could have gave the Rams Charlie Warner in the third.
And
yeah, because the Rams are that stupid. Just like the Raiders. Bro, imagine the Raiders don't even draft a quarterback. Oh, that'd be so funny.
That'd be a rare thing to do.
If the Rams were very smart, they could have just got that third round from the Raiders and took Waller out of that deal.
I mean, Ramsey's
feeling you draft and you don't draft a quarterback. Yeah, that's dumb.
No. But Josh McDaniels is an idiot, bro. Like,
no, he's out of there next season. He's out of there for sure.
If the Rams were smarter, bro, they should have fleeced the Raiders and took a third and take Darren Waller in that deal. That would because you got to take advantage of dumb front office people.
Darren Waller or any player, really.
No, actually, Raiders were going to consider trading Waller. There was a couple of trade discussions. Packers wanted him too, but I bet you if the Rams would offer Ramsey, they could have got Waller out of that deal.
They could have, but like the Raiders are not that
injury prone. They should just
ain't no Hopkins, bro. So the Cardinals are going to have to get rid of him.
Hey,
wait, what? Why? Is he too expensive or what?
No, but basically they're gonna wind up he could be a cap casualty. That's gonna be an issue. So I'm looking at it right now. Zach Allen is the top available defensive end.
He just got signed
in free agency but he signed a 3-year deal with the Broncos. Let me tell y'all something. If Zach Allen would have come over here to San Francisco, that would have solidified that O-line in ways you can't imagine. I believe in Drake Jackson. I really do. But I'll tell you this. I watch football, and I especially watch the players in our division. I will tell you this. Zach Allen was a monster. That dude was a full-on beast.
What's up, man?
It's there, man.
He's a defensive tackle, correct? He's on the edge?
No, yeah, he's on the edge. He's defensive end. He plays both.
All right. That's
He's
good.
not like a J.J. Watt because J.J. Watt does exactly that type of stuff.
So he could be a rotational piece on the edge, and we could develop.
Oh my God, he would have been awesome. But hey, shout out to him for getting his money, man.
What's up, Big Mac? What's up, Big Mac Sports? How's it going, bro?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
All the NFC West teams are just tearing it down.
You happy your favorite player went to the Raiders?
I love it, man. All the NFC West teams is gonna be weak.
Man, let's see what Big Mac's got to think about these moves, man.
Hey, this could be our year, man. I really don't care if we backload the contracts and just stick it out for 2 more years.
Bro, I don't care if we suck the next 5 years. If we win the Super Bowl, who gives a
just
shit?
Backload all the contracts and go all in for the next 2 years.
Dude, we gotta sacrifice. I want to take a chance. I want to risk it all, bro.
Sacrifice, yeah.
I'm tired of losing the.
Well, let's hold on, y'all. We asked Big Mac to give us his thoughts on the recent moves. So we'll start. Big Mac, I'm gonna ask you first. How are you feeling now that Jimmy is gone?
Man, I'm gonna beat up his friend.
Then Big Mac, before you do it, tell me where you at. I will join you.
Well, it's out there in St. George, but I'm here in Texas right now.
All right, we can meet in the middle somewhere.
No, he
Go
actually
trade him up and then come back.
He's actually in St. George, but man, what did he sign for? I just saw the
3 years, 67 million.
67, yeah, 3 years, 67.
Yeah, they can have him.
Oh well, Eric Kendricks just got signed by the Chargers, so we don't got to worry about him next season.
Oh, Kendricks is from the Chargers. Yeah, I like Eric Kendricks.
We don't got to worry about him. He's gone.
No, he was with the Vikings, but he was a guy I played against his high school.
I like Kendricks, man.
I played against his brother. I played against his brother, and then when we were like rivalries for McLean and Hoover High, they used to.
Did he really?
Yeah, I played against their high school all the time. But
that's crazy. That's amazing.
Kendricks was on the varsity even as a freshman, bro.
Hey man, I like Eric Kendricks actually.
No,
Kendricks,
he's amazing.
Really good.
Is that true? Rodgers went to the Jets.
No, they're talking about it, but it ain't finalized, man. Rodgers is still high from whatever he was smoking or taking or trying to find his inner self and third chakra and all that shit. Nobody pays attention to Aaron Rodgers anymore. I'm done with that dude.
He's no drama.
He is.
Oh, wow. He's happy that Jimmy's gone.
How do you guys feel about the Bears this season?
Oh, real quick,
they made some moves. They made some moves, man. The Bears, man.
The Bears. I feel like they just got Tremaine Edmonds. I'm like, Tremaine Edmonds?
Sign Brendo. Come on, Chicago. Sign Brendo. Get him off our team, please.
Well, you got to remember, people are off the team because they're free agents. So all the people that were clamoring for Jimmy to come back, it's a simple situation. The man was a free agent. He was going to go elsewhere because somebody was going to be dumb enough to give him money. The Raiders were the people who were dumb enough to give him money. And I told people that for months. And everybody was like, no, you never know. We don't know. We're not sure. I'm like, John Lynch confirmed it. Kyle Shanahan confirmed it. What more do you want?
I predicted him signing to the Raiders, and everybody said, "Oh, that's not going to happen." I said, "Name a dumb franchise that does dumb shit." The Raiders. Josh McDaniels knows them.
Yep, I agree with you.
Even if we didn't sign Hargrave,
a lot of Raider fans were laughing at me and saying, a lot of Raider fans were laughing at me when I told them this stuff straight up. I said, dude, you guys are going to get Jimmy Garoppolo.
I'm still worried about Armstead, man.
We're going to get Aaron Rodgers. We're going to get Tom Brady. And I'm like, nope, you're getting Jimmy G. Trust me. Josh McDaniels is guy. That's his boy.
Even if we didn't get Hargrave, Calais Campbell also got released, and I'll be fine with him. He's one of our.
Oh, dude, can we get him for 1 year? Can we get Campbell for 1 year?
I mean, we have Armstead, so we could add him as depth, but he's more of a starter. I would love him on the starting lineup.
Let's do what the Eagles are doing. Add a bunch of wash-up all-star players, put them in the rotation, bro.
They're not even washed. All of them are like great starters.
They're still good. They're still good, but I'm just saying.
They're so good. Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, they're amazing. All of them.
Hey, what was Big Mac going to say? I know he didn't get a chance to say what he had to say about Hargrave for the rest of us.
About who?
No, like Javon Hargrave
from the Eagles.
Oh yeah, I don't even know, man. I think that's a good signing. I think what John Lynch is doing right now is we're gonna see a lot of the guys, the second year guys, come in and be really good. That's just how they roll. And Hargrave is gonna be really good too.
Yeah, I think Poe and Sakel will probably either be our starters. I don't think we're going to even go with the centers, bro. I think we're going to let one of those guys compete.
I don't want.
Shout out to Squabo. Sorry, folks, I had someone knock on my door, but shout out to Squabo while I got the picture up there.
Hey, you guys have a good day. I gotta go.
Okay, have a good one, bro.
All right, man.
All right,
good one, man.
David.
All right, man. All right, see you later.
All right.
Yeah, David.
Take it easy, man. It's good to see you. Now the chat's getting a little shorter. That's good. I know everybody's cool to come jump on in, but Big Mac, man, what's with the road, man? So I guess that one person told you about Jimmy Ward coming back was false, huh?
Yeah, man. He was like, man, he told me, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna call him and talk to him, and I didn't get to see him last Wednesday because they had a tournament over there where I played basketball at, so I didn't get to see him on Wednesday. But I'm going to see him this Wednesday, and I'm going to see what's up. I'm going to go live. I'm like, hey, man, you told me this false story, man. So.
Yep, that's what happens. But, hey, shout out to Scoob Dude, man, the Eagles fan. He says that Hargrave's living it, bro. Hargrave's making that money, so, hey, he's worth it.
The moolah.
Yeah.
All I want is one damn Super Bowl win, bro. I don't care if we suck for the next 5 years. If that's what it takes. If that's what it takes to do that, bro, because you got to cash in.
If we can make it to the NFC Championship with Brock Purdy, I'm guessing we can make it far with Trey Lance.
See, that's what I'm saying. Rotation will be valuable because that's why we brought Gibbons back for. But only if we can. Okay, here's what we can do in the draft. If we're not going to go for another D tackle, get my boy from Oklahoma, Jalen Redmond. The guy's got some explosiveness. He's very strong. Or get the guy that I interviewed, Cameron Young, bro. Do a big size D tackle.
Cameron Young? I've seen a couple of defensive tackles.
Nah, but that kid from Mississippi State, bro,
that safety from Penn State? I like him.
Oh, yeah, he can hit, too. The one from Florida State is pretty raw, too. Jamie.
I forgot his name.
Jamie Robinson, that's another one.
Yeah. No, I forgot his name from Penn State. That safety. He's really good.
Sawyer Brown or something?
Yeah, he won the MVP or something for the Rose Bowl or something.
Oh, man. I think if we can get Sidney Brown, we're good, bro. I like Sidney Brown from Illinois.
Oh, there we go. His name is never mind. Wrong person.
Yeah.
I think honestly what's gonna happen is in the draft, we'll probably get ourselves a safety at a minimum because we're gonna need somebody to groom behind Tashawn Gibson because obviously Jimmy Ward is gone. He's going over there with D'Amico. And then most likely, if they're smart enough, they'll get themselves a center. They'll get themselves a right tackle, but we're going to need depth on the O-line. I don't know who that right tackle is going to be starting the season or starting even training camp. Me personally, please, for the life of me, John and Kyle, don't rotate the fucking offensive line. Let them, whoever's going to be the starters, let them gel. Let the second and third team rotate. But I need the starters to gel properly. We already know Trent Williams. We already know, that Spencer Burford is good. But the center and the right tackle, one is right in the middle, and he's basically the quarterback of the line, and the other guy is on the other side. So I need those dudes to build continuity. That shuffling of the offensive line shit drove me up the wall last year, and I would prefer that you don't do it because I feel like you're handicapping Trey Lance, and you're giving Brock an edge.
Yep.
So make sure you have those dudes solidified. Let them play together. Let them build continuity in training camp, not during the season. And we give Trey Lance a fair shake, and we do it. And BGN Sports is right. We do run the motherfucking NFC West.
Which also
the other teams are going to be fucking trash.
There's a dude from
Go ahead, Carcass.
There's a dude from South Carolina. His name's Zach Pickens. He played with Javon Kinlaw. So that's the guy I'm looking at as well. I don't know if you guys.
I like Jalen Redmond. I like Jalen Redmond from Oklahoma. The way he gets off, very explosive. He ran the second fastest 40 for a D tackle. And if you watch his film from Oklahoma, bro, I know some of you guys will say you're too biased. You're an Oklahoma fan. Well, if you watch his games, bro, he actually produced the last 3 years. He actually produced 14.5 sacks.
No, I need a guy on our D line, like a guy like Vita Vea, who can take on those double teams and free up Armstead up the middle, or Fred Warner on those like A gap blitz. Like I need a guy who can take up those double teams because that's gonna free up a lot of space in the interior.
No, but you guys, but Dion, BGN is like something that's connected on my channel, right? Like the Eagles podcast guy. But he likes the Niners, of course. I get that part. That's Bird Gang. I'm just playing.
Hey,
BGN Sports Media. Who's that?
That's part of the crew with those network that I work behind the scenes with. Like, even though John Jay kind of calls me, you know why John Jay calls me an Eagle? Because I work with those guys. Because they give me those little connections, so they give me a bunch of people, so I work with them. But nothing personal with the Philadelphia Eagles. We can all agree that the Cowboys suck. We can all agree on that part.
Yeah, Cowboys ain't making it.
That's the only football team I hate out of all sports is the Cowboys.
Dude, there's Dak Prescott's. He's out of there. I dread that.
Gone whipping a couple of years, bro. And anybody who believes in Dak Prescott need to get their fucking shit checked a little bit.
I feel bad for it. Just CeeDee Lamb. Just get your ass over here.
Alex Frankfort is even saying that Dak's not the answer, and he's
just get CeeDee Lamb over here. Get washed, Ezekiel Elliott.
And Boys for Life is not even like Boys for Life, and there's another guy named Cowboys Corner who's even saying Dak's not the guy either.
Just trade for CeeDee Lamb to get Pollard. Like, they're just wasting those guys, honestly.
Dude, they were better off getting Derek Carr than getting Dak Prescott.
That's like, this guy Prescott sucks, man. I don't know what's the hype about. There's not even hype. It's just people think he's good.
Dude, Cowboys fan talks on his nuts a lot. And then you got freaking I don't want to throw his name, but he's a cool dude. But
oh my god, they're America's team. Is that like why? Like, I don't know. It's
they love that Dak Strock a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I respect him coming off that injury, but man,
there's my favorite guy. There's Mr. Dak fan right here, man. He's a good dude. I really like him. He's cool.
What's up, bro? What's good?
He stinks so bad. We beat y'all twice, 2 years in a row in the playoffs.
That's all love here with this guy. This guy's funny, bro. I'm cool with him.
You've had him on your show?
No, he was on my stream a couple of occasions. Maybe we'll probably do something during the off season, but he's a good dude. He knows I play. He knows I mess with him all the time, so it's funny.
Well, our fan base wasn't destroying TVs after that game, so
Beat them in the playoffs.
Dude, did you see that one Eagles?
Those videos are priceless, bro. I don't care what nobody says. This motherfucker took what looked to be at least a fucking 55-inch TV, took it into his garage, slammed it on the ground, drove his truck out, drove the motherfucker backwards, and then went forward. And you should see the wives' faces on these. They are like, what are you doing? It's a game. One dude literally, the Eagles, when they lost the Super Bowl, one dude punched the TV.
I saw that.
Tore it down, and everybody was looking at him like, yo, what the? I'm going to tell you right now.
What about that one guy who ran around? What about that one Cowboy fan that ran around like,
yeah, let me tell you this. I get pissed off when the Niners lose. I'm not breaking my damn television over that loss.
Look,
I'll go in a punching bag at the gym before I waste my hard-earned money being upset because the 49ers lost the fucking game.
Did you see the Eagles fan do the same thing too?
And if you were at my house and you broke my TV because the team lost, I'm going to finish breaking my TV over your fucking head. And I'm going to tell you, by the way, when you recover from this concussion that I provided you, you better make sure you have money for a new television. Like, what the hell, man? I'm not about to let my friend go ham on my television and then get away with it. Oh, no. I don't give a shit what you're doing. You better figure out where that money going to come from to buy me.
Hey, you better fix that shit before you get out of my house. That's what.
No, but in all seriously,
stretcher out of my.
Or buy me a new flat screen TV or whatever shit.
Yeah, I'm even with Big Mac. You gonna go out on the stretcher?
Go on a stretcher.
You gotta tell them like Nutty Professor. You walk over, but you're limping back.
But here's one thing we can agree on, man. Here's one thing we can agree on, and no disrespect to the Eagle fans, you guys deserve a little bit of humbleness. You needed to be a little humble.
You see him right here. He said, "I think the Eagles choking was best for both of us."
They needed to be humble. They needed to be
about to do a goddamn thing. The Eagles that don't mean shit to your division. Y'all still gonna be right behind them. As long as Dak Prescott is your quarterback, it ain't about to happen, man. And
Dak is whack.
They about to promote Tony Pollard over Ezekiel Elliott too.
Actually, Pollard, when you give him some touches here and there, he is effective. It's just, I think if they can get another receiver to complement CeeDee Lamb like they did the previous year, but even then, bro, it's like it's hard for me to be convinced. As much as I respect Cole's opinion about his boy Dak, I just haven't. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. See, hey, this is what I like about talking football, man. But I don't think I've had him on my show, only on the streams on different, like that one time. But I think I'm gonna have to interact with him at some point. But yeah, Cole, we need to schedule a day, man. Maybe we can talk about your Cowboys and Niners, man. I mean, I don't take no offense from nobody, bro. I just like talking football and throw some shots here and there, man. As long as we're cool with it, bro. I know that's your boy Dak, my boy Trey. We can all disagree on whatever. But
man, Cowboys are number one rivals.
We can all agree that Kirk Cousins is overrated. Kirk Cousins is like the most overrated quarterback in football. Like the Vikings are what they're at because of him. I think Kirk Cousins is overpaid because of the system he played under Shannon and before he even went to the Vikings.
Yeah, he's average dude. Like, yeah, limited athleticism, limited accuracy. He don't show up in big games.
I done told y'all Kirk Cousins ain't never winning no damn Super Bowl. There's quarterbacks you could look at them and tell if they Kirk Cousins has his stats and gets paid, and the Vikings are dumb enough to pay him every damn year and not realize they ain't getting shit for it. You paid that man all that money, and he still ain't brought you no ring. He been there for what, 4-5 years?
Yeah, but is it just me or does Kirk Cousins look like a pedophile, bro? Like the face of a fucking pedophile.
I don't know about.
He looks like if you hide your damn kids, bro. Kirk looks like the kind of guy that gets these kids lollipops or something.
Man, calm down, man. Calm down. We can't cast those aspersions on the guy.
But he looks like a kind of a weirdo, though. He looks like a creep. Like when you guys look at Kirk Cousins, the way he looks at people, bro, doesn't he kind of look like a creepy fool?
Kirk?
Yeah, he's
not
like,
my favorite cousin.
Not my favorite cousin from the countryside.
Not my favorite cousin.
hey, you know which is the worst situation is the Falcons. Who wants to play for a crappy franchise down there?
Yeah, they signed.
They don't have a quarterback.
They signed Jesse Bates.
Oh yeah, he's a good defender, but who's their quarterback in Atlanta?
Michael Vick. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, but the Saints got themselves cars, so they may have a chance to win the division.
A broken down car.
A broken down car is better than what they had.
Yeah, I guess they can at least get down the street, right? Sure. The car can drive down the street instead of.
It was like Mariota was taking them no damn where anyway.
Tampa, who they got? They're gonna go get Mayfield, if I'm mistaken.
Hey,
yeah, I think they're talking with him.
Rick Armstead to Tampa for Vita Vea.
What?
I'm just playing, man.
I would love Vita Vea, bro. I would love Vita Vea.
Because he was too calm about it. I read that because he was way too chill. Like,
I wish, man. I wish.
No, Vita Vea would have, dude. Having him in the middle, bro, he pushes out.
Hey, bro. Don't try to run on that man. He big.
He helped the Bucks get after Mahomes in the Super Bowl, man. Engage blockers.
Mm-hmm. Dude, a 350-pound guy who runs pretty quick for his size, dude, and he's very explosive, dude, like a big dude.
Definitely.
I like Vita. Vita is hard, man.
Yep. I like my guy down there in freaking Baylor too. If he falls to the Niners, I wouldn't be mad at that.
You said you were going to interview him, probably not.
Well, his dad invited me over to their house. They have the draft, but it's all the way up in Salt Lake.
Maybe you can do a little. Maybe you can do a little interview in person with him, man. Dude, that you'd make it legendary.
I'm gonna see. I have to talk my better half into letting me go up there.
Yeah, and they're talking about Marcus Mariota, but that dude's been cut, man. Who do the Falcons got? They got Ritter this, Ritter that. But who's their quarterback?
They don't believe Desmond Ritter. They don't.
Ritter kitty litter.
Hey, let's talk about this real fast though. So we're about to extend Bosa, right? Big deal. It's a big deal. We just signed Hargrave. So is this a sign that we're going to be, trading a high-priced player this next offseason?
No.
And the guy I have in mind, I like him. I'd hate to see him go, but that would be Debo.
No, because we don't have another Debo on the squad. And I honestly, I don't think Kyle's going to do that because he's really a stickler for keeping his guys. So, he will most likely wind up trying to find a way to keep Debo. Yeah. But I honestly think that this is just them saying, I think this year they're trying to go for broke. I think they're saying, hey, if Lance comes in and gives us, 4 wins out of 5 games or 4 wins out of 6 games, then we're going to stick with him, ride that train, and keep on pushing. I don't think that they're going to.
Yeah, because we're not paying a quarterback right now.
Yeah,
this guy's dreaming. the Eagles fans are dreaming.
Every team out there is saying, "Give me Debo." Believe me, the dude's got some serious.
Yeah, how many weapons do they need, bro? They got Smith.
The Eagles got AJ Brown. He's like a Debo in the way.
I'll tell you this: if Debo Samuel were to go to Philly, that would be the greatest 1-2-3 punch in the league. Devontae Smith, as skinny as he is still a playmaker. AJ Brown is a burner. Debo Samuel is the ultimate yak guy. So you put him there, it would be insane. But it's not gonna happen because he's staying with us. So
He's staying with us, man. No other team. He'll retire a Niner.
Because we got him for a couple more years, and we can still extend him a little bit. We can give him.
We got him for what? 3 more years, right?
Yeah, 3 more years.
Yeah.
Might have to restructure him just to fit everybody next offseason.
And McCaffrey's going to restructure his contract, so that's a bargain keeping him as a running back.
Now with the amount of money that we'll have coming on the cap next year, we should be all right.
Dude, we're squeezing in money, bro, but we're going the Rams style way like they did it previous years. You know, the Rams kind of like did some manipulating cap space. But now the Rams are doing the opposite. Instead of F them picks, now it's more like, do you got any more picks?
Mm-hmm.
And they want that, you know what I'm saying? That they messed it up and they got a fire sale. And Jalen Ramsey, he don't got to see Debo Samuel anymore, you know, at least for next season.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna miss beating him, you know.
Instead of F them cap space, do you got any more cap space?
I don't care what nobody says. Carcast said it best. Say it for him again. What happened to the Rams, Carcast? What happened to the Rams when they traded Jalen Ramsey? They got fleeced. Super fleeced.
Dude, what would we pay for, man? Hargrave was a free agent. We ain't giving you no Debo. You out of your mind. And plus, you don't trade a guy who's a free agent. What do you got to offer us? Give us A.J. Brown, and maybe we'll take Debo. Maybe you could, but you ain't gonna give us A.J. Brown.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
He's got a big contract. I wouldn't.
I take A.J. because he's a fucking consistent receiver.
Exactly, and he stays healthy.
Yeah. Hey, if you want Debo, give us A.J. Brown, and we got a deal.
Yep, we making GM deals on the channel. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, give us A.J. Brown. We'll give you Debo for the low price, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He 30. Yeah, he is 30.
Well, what do you think? What's going to happen at center here? I mean,
I think Jason Poe's going to get a shot. Is it going to be
Nick Zakelj? Is it going to be Jason Poe? Are we going to start Jason Poe at right guard, kick Burford over, start Zakelj at center? Are we gonna sign a guy like Bradley Bozeman, who's solid?
I heard Bozeman just
he's better than Brendel.
No, he resigned with the Panthers.
I mean, you know, if we draft a guy, you know he's not going to start.
I think Zakelj is the guy they're very high on, but they do like Jason Poe. But I think they want to try Zakelj first. So it might be Zakelj that might be the wild card because he was sitting down that entire year.
Yeah. Hey, I want the Niners to get this tight end named Josh Wild from Cincinnati. He was like 6'6", 6'7", excellent receiver. He didn't put up a great last year because his offense wasn't like his quarterback situation wasn't very good. But he's athletic. He's kind of like a they didn't obviously use him kind of like Iowa didn't use Kittle. And then you saw what he did. He got a lot of upside. So I would love to get him in the third round.
I like him or Braden Willis.
Yeah.
He's like a Swiss Army knife. He can block. Yeah. But just like if you check out Braden Willis's highlights, bro, you'll see why he would be a great fit on our offense as a 2 tight end set.
Yeah.
That's like getting Gronkowski. That's like getting Gronkowski and Hernandez, bro.
Yeah, the on the field version. Yep.
Yeah, but like that combination. Remember that combination in New England when they had freaking
Gronk, that was nasty.
Hernandez, bro. That was one of the scariest tight end tandem.
I mean, even when we have Vernon Davis, Delaney Walker, I'll take that again, right?
Oh, dude,
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Dude, like, think about it. We need another tight end set, bro. I don't want none of this crappy tight end who can't catch a freaking ball. I want a guy who's consistent and can complement Kittle. Don't you guys agree?
Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely, man. Gotta get that. Gotta get his just how Drake Greenlaw is to Warner. You know, Kittle needs that.
Yeah. Why keep bringing back freaking Dwelly if we're not gonna play him? Just let him go.
Yeah, man. Let that guy go.
Let Dwelly go already. If you're not gonna play him, just freaking let the guy go.
Yep.
Well, you know, we do have Charlie Warner who didn't do much other than block this last season under contract for next year. He's probably tight end 3 though.
Shit.
And I would like to see us go out and get like an Austin Hooper. I don't know if he's signed anywhere. I've just been paying attention to 49er news and the Lambs because watching them fall apart is priceless.
Wait, what's going on? Did we actually trade Javon Kinlaw? I'm hearing rumors that we are going to definitely trade him on the block.
They need to do something with him.
I'd take the 7th round pick for him at this point.
But are they going to take his cap space? If they could agree to that shit, we can probably avoid that cap space with him because we have to put up with his remaining contract.
Well, we have we're going to have some dead money from it, no matter what. If we cut him or trade him. But I think if we trade him, the dead money was like 2.3. Let me look at that.
Sam Darnold in our quarterback is Trey Lance, man. We just get the backup quarterback. Everybody.
Sam Darnold.
USC.
Okay, Adam. Let me go back to that one.
I hope he's right, but I don't think he is.
We ain't getting nowhere near 2nd round pick for Javon Kinlaw. We'd be lucky to get a 5th.
A 5th round would be decent, bro. He would be.
We'd be lucky to get that much. Javon Kinlaw ain't fetching that kind of love on the open market. Ain't nobody doing that.
If there was a dumb team willing to do that, it would be the Raiders. That's it. No other dumb team.
That's that. Scoob, I agree with you. USC does suck ass. Yes, I agree. Yes, they do.
Oh man. Yep. Poor Tommy Huxley, he ain't in the comments. He could have took defense for that.
Oh yeah, he loves USC, but they're trash.
Where's Tommy boy? I don't see him.
Wait, hold on. To trade Kinlaw, he needs to pass a physical, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
And he'll fill the physical.
Yeah, he needs to pass the physical. So without that, he can't get traded. So
he's
doing workouts.
Like, there's nothing wrong with him. He's healthy. Like he's actually fully healthy right now. But I don't think you're gonna ever get him. If you trade him, the most you'll get is a 5th round pick, if that. And even I can tell you right now, if somebody does that much, they're just doing Kyle a favor.
It has to take one dumb team to do it. So it could either be a team like the Raiders, maybe the Cleveland Browns, maybe the Chicago Bears being too stupid and greedy on their part.
You know what? Everything I'm reading is telling me that he has a dead cap hit of $4.928 million of trade, cut, whatever. Javon Kinlaw.
No point of keeping him on the field, bro. No point of having him on the roster.
At this point, I'll take the 7th round pick. I really could care less.
I'll take the roster spot for someone more capable at pretty much any position.
I mean, last offseason we were rooting for this guy, but it just seems like he just doesn't have it.
You should go to the Jets and join Solomon Thomas with Salah.
Javon Kinlaw seems
like him, right? Salah liked him or something.
Yeah, hey, but Big Mac, what do you think of what's going on with Javon Kinlaw, man? You think he has to prove it this year, or you think he got to go?
Man, I didn't feel that he needed to go last year.
Yeah, 3rd year supposed to be a magical year, man.
Yeah,
3rd year's a charm. Never happened.
It's the injury, man. It's the injury that he has. It's just not. You saw it when he came back this year. He just couldn't handle the pressure.
Yeah, trust me, when you have an arthritis knee, bro, it takes away the ability to move, bro, and then it limits you. So they have to use you on a rotation or a pitch count thing.
Pitch count.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't want to take that chance no more with him.
Yeah, he's a big dude, and big guys, when the knees go, it's just a matter of time. I mean, I had a buddy that went to the Seahawks. I mean, not to the Seahawks, to the Eagles, and then he went to the Saints. He got a ring with the Saints, just like sitting on the bench because of his knee. So he only had like 3 snaps in the 5-year career.
Your friend plays in the NFL?
What's that?
Hey, what's going on?
Your friend plays in the NFL?
No, he used to. He used to play.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's really cool.
What's up, King? What's going on?
Oh, what's up, man? Looking at some Josh Wild highlights and stuff, man. This guy's gonna be amazing, man. We got to get him.
Oh, what about the Willis guy too, man? I want the Oklahoma guy.
Yeah,
man. I want to jump that pool, man. I want to get that Oklahoma player drafted, man.
I know we're not gonna get CJ Stroud, but that dude is crazy, man. He is crazy.
I'm not impressed with Ohio State quarterbacks, bro.
I like
they
him.
always play with
Yeah,
great talent at the receiver position, so
They
don't
seem more like raw. They seem like raw projects, but it's like you don't know.
Ohio State quarterbacks don't work out in the league. Period. They never have.
No, because he's gonna get drafted by some shitty team.
Yeah, Justin Fields looks okay with the Bears, but let's be honest. I don't think he'll probably be around too long, bro. He'll be a backup within the next few years, bro. After the Bears are done with him, they'll probably let him test the market.
Mm-hmm.
He has to really put up some Lamar Jackson numbers to stick around at least.
Well, now he's got DJ Moore, so I don't know.
So he should elevate. Yeah, it should elevate him for sure.
Yeah, they got to get him a left tackle, though, man. He's been hitting more than anybody last year.
Can they get Jake Brendo? Can they sign Jake Brendo? Get him out of there? Damn.
Yeah, he'll protect your middle. He won't let you get the pocket pushed back into you.
Yeah, Bears sign Jake Brendo. He'll protect you.
Hey, yo, hold up, man.
What?
I just saw one of the funniest memes ever, bro.
Show me, bro. I gotta see it.
My boy Brandon, shout out B-Dubs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Forever Faithful Podcast, man. He put this joint up here, bro. Look. Try to play on it.
Oh, okay, man. I don't want to get no comment.
Oh man.
I'm good, man. Hey, that's definitely the Raiders fans right now.
Yeah, but we got.
He ain't coming to bring him a damn thing.
Guess that was a meme, but I don't want to get that music copyright shit.
It was. It definitely was. It was hilarious, bro.
It does, bro, because that's all they're gonna think about.
Man, the Raider fans, after all that mess they talked about Garoppolo, now they got him, so that was their karma all these years.
Hey, what trash that you guys said was trash was Jimmy, and now you got him. Hey, good luck with him.
That's that karma, man. It's that karma.
You were complaining about Carr not being the answer. Hey.
Now you got a cheaper version.
You got a cheaper version, but can't stay healthy.
You got to cheat. Yeah, exactly.
If you build them with a good defense, Jimmy wins.
I mean, Carr's got a stronger arm, and he's just a better all-around athlete than Jimmy Garoppolo. So they basically downgraded.
Well, basically, the defense isn't going to save Garoppolo because they don't have a defense.
Their defense is it's so trash. They got one player in Max Crosby.
Max Crosby, yep, man. If they would have drafted, if they would have drafted Brian Burns instead of Kellen Farrell, they would have a nasty edge rush tandem, like for real.
For sure, they need some linebackers too, and some secondary players.
I thought they were going to sign Al Shire, to be honest.
You know what we can do, man? We can fleece them and just take freaking Crosby off their hands if they were that stupid. But they're not going to do that.
Yo, give me some.
They're stupid. They're not that stupid.
Man, let's take Crosby off their hands just so that we can take away that guy. Nah, he wouldn't be that bad of a compliment for Bosa. I think
he just franchise tag Josh Jacobs just to get dink and dunk pass. Like, he's going to have the easiest season of his life. He's going to get paid, so.
I saw one of the
It's all good for him because, Josh Jacobs is the type of guy he wants. Jacobs is not too bad of a receiver out of the backfield. And at the same time, if there's one thing that the Raiders O-line did right is they were pretty good at run blocking because he wouldn't have got them yards if that wasn't the case.
Yeah, Jacobs impressed me, man. He's really like a star.
Yeah, he's solid. He's solid.
He's an every down back.
Hold on. How do you think Devontae Adams, Mr. Deep Threat, feels about that?
See, that's the thing. I'm worried for him.
He's pissed off. Did you see his tweet, bro? He had a little reaction where he was pissed off or something. The one thing that I seen on a podcast a while ago was Crosby said he would love to play with Nick Bosa on the other end if it ever happened. Now
imagine you get Joey Bosa. That'd be crazy.
Oh, dude, even Joey Bosa, there's been talks that, dude, if we can pull the biggest blockbuster move, if we can get the other Bosa, god damn, the league's going to freaking find a way to, say, no way, unfair. That's a way to go.
Jerry Jones would say that. He would try to block it.
Dude. Just imagine. Okay, let's just say hypothetically. Let's say this does happen. Let's say if it does. Let's say the Niners make this big blockbuster move, go for Joey Bosa, and all it takes is a third round and a next year's first and maybe a Brandon Ayuk trade. Would you guys do it?
I would do it. I mean, yeah.
I like IU though, man. IU's my guy, but both.
We could draft
both
a
have two
receiver.
Bosas.
But that's the trade package. That is what
That'll
would
be rock stars.
Hey, we would have.
But
Give us Keenan Allen at least.
No, but
I would take Keenan Allen.
That's part of the trade. But let's see what Dion would say, bro. Like, what do you think of that idea? Like, let's say
I was actually looking at Devontae Adams' latest tweet, and it was from 3 hours ago. It said, "Don't make too much. Don't make too much of it. Phone dry. Then here comes everybody trying to get the inside scoop. Shit is annoying. That's it, Jimmy G. Let's get this with the
bag
money bag sign in the fifth.
Yeah.
I mean, what is he supposed to say?
Yeah, he's not going to say the truth of how he feels.
Yeah, no one's going to say that. It's just sticking up for your guy. But like, really,
I don't think he's that thrilled about Jimmy.
No, he's trying to cover it up. He's trying to cover it up.
I think he's like Brandon Ayuk is, bro. He kind of
he's covering it up.
Yeah, no, why would you be thrilled about signing Jimmy G to be your quarterback? He can't even freaking throw a deep pass.
He's not going to go out to the public.
Dude, we have our own
figure a way. You got to make it work.
We have Brandon Ayuk that acts like that.
He's not going to go out to the public and say, "Oh, Jimmy G."
Make it work. You feel me?
I mean, he's a team player. What is he supposed to do, really?
I wish he was selfish and called out the damn front office and say, "Trade me."
He's like Fred Warner on the Niners.
He'll keep quiet, yeah.
Man.
But let's say hypothetically, if we do make the biggest blockbuster trade, let's say if we were to acquire Joey Bosa, how would you guys feel about it? Like, David, you go first.
Well, I honestly do feel we have the better of the Bosa brothers. And the thing about Joey is, staying on the field. He's been consistently injured. And we all know our history about injured players. So at this point, I would rather keep Ayuk and rather have that 1,000-yard receiver than have Joey Bosa. And on top of that, we have Drake Jackson, the guy who led the league, who was one of the league leaders in batted balls. So, and getting Hargrave, I don't think we need a guy over there, but having a guy like Yannick would be nice, but I'm not sure if he's signed somewhere yet. I got to look.
Oh, wow. Corey Davis is going back in time. We didn't sign Sam Bradford. I wish.
Sam Darnold, buddy.
No, he said Sam Bradford. He said Sam Bradford, but I think it's Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he meant Darnold.
We know what he means, though. We know what Corey means.
It's not Bradford, buddy. It is Darnold. Yes, sir. We just signed him like hours ago.
Hey, man, we got like a, he's like a former high pick.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's not Bradford. I mean, I think I know what he meant. Like Dion was saying. Yeah, we did get Darnold.
What if some centers and right tackles on the free agency market?
Now, we don't have right tackles that are on the free agency market. Mike McGlinchey was literally the top right tackle. And
really?
Yeah, there are not very many, and right tackles are.
That's why they probably paid him a shit ton of cash.
Yeah, of course. He was going to get paid elsewhere. The 49ers, if one thing, they are very fucking frugal when it comes to spending money.
Good luck, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like I said, you're going to have a great run blocker, but his pass blocking is going to be sometimey, and they'll figure that out soon enough. But, hey, I mean, you got to start fresh. You got to have something. There's somebody somewhere. So I'm not going to be mad at it. Congrats to all the guys who got paid. Congrats to Jimmy. Congrats to Mike. But for me, goodbye, good riddance. Thank you. And, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
I'm going to do like Jim Cornette says. Thank you. Fuck you. Goodbye. That's what the guy said on Jim Cornette would say. Man. I don't know if you guys watched that I don't know if you guys watched that little promo where he says that, Jim Cornette.
Who's that?
You never seen the one where he tells those people in business perspective, like, thank you, goodbye, fuck you?
Nah, actually, I haven't.
Want me to show you the I don't know.
You're talking about Jim Cornette from WWE, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen him make statements, but I don't remember him saying that much. It's crazy. But I'm going to get out of here, guys.
All right. Have a good one, bro.
Appreciate y'all. Everybody have fun. Remember, all you Jimmy sexuals, he's gone. Go over to Las Vegas if you feel like you need to. It's okay.
Raider Nation.
That's right. Raiders Nation is waiting for you.
Exactly. Well, they welcome you with open arms and knives and bullets and all kinds of things, unfortunately.
Hey, can we sing a song from McGlinchey? La, 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 la.
Hey, la, 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 hey, goodbye.
Sorry, Russell Wilson, you're going to have to run for your life.
That's right. That's right. Bye, Mike McChokeslam.
And for Jimmy Ward, it was long overdue, man. Thank you for your time, but good written, sir. We gotta go a new direction.
Hey, we gotta start fresh. For the better of the team.
Yeah. But Jake Brendo, I want him gone too, so I can throw a little.
No, get that guy off the team, man. Get that guy off the team.
I don't get why the Pro Football Focus overrated him.
Yeah, because he played like a string of good games, and they put him in like the alternate pro or whatever kind of. Or
that's what I don't understand. They're brainwashed. Some of our own fan base really believes that crap.
No, like some people around the NFL don't even know what they're talking about.
Eye test wise, he didn't pass the eye test for me.
David Lombardi is one of those blind dudes, bro.
David Lombardi, I've seen some of his stuff. He's okay.
Yeah, but he's blind. He talks about how much he likes Jake Brendo, and then you got SF Niner that does the same thing, bro. What are you guys missing, bro? I don't get it.
Makes no fucking sense. Damn, man.
I would think Brad would know better because he's an offensive lineman, right? I would think he knows better. But maybe he wants to be buddies with them. That's probably why he wants.
What position did he play? Do you know?
I don't know what position he played, but he had it on
one of him out there. I know he's gonna be better than Brendo, probably.
Hey, Brad can't be any worse than freaking Brendo.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a better ginger than him. But I'm just saying, but yeah.
Now get Brendo off. Save that cap space. Wait, you're gonna have to pay him? No.
I heard the Texans are definitely in the mix for him too. So
the Texans ain't going anywhere this year, man. They're
gonna sign him maybe.
They still got Mr. Davis Mills.
Texans got a lot of money to spend. I mean, it's no state
they'll draft a
taxes out
quarterback.
Hey, the Jaguars in the AFC are scary, but I don't know if they're gonna run it back like they did last season, or like have the same production.
They're running
if the Jets get Rodgers, they'll be Super Bowl contenders, man.
Hey,
they got a hell of a defense.
Jones and Saquon are gonna have to ball out this season.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Daniel Jones and Saquon, but imagine Saquon gets injured again. God.
Nah, it would be terrible for the Giants, but I don't know about this pay. I don't want to sound like harsh with all the other people I'm cool with, but YTC and the rest of those Giants fans, bro, I don't know. Daniel Jones, he's solid, but he ain't worth that money. I mean, his rookie year was like his only best year. Then the following season, 15 touchdowns.
Saquon really only had 2 good years. 2 productive years.
So you're telling me that Lamar does not deserve that kind of money compared to what Daniel Jones got. Daniel Jones got almost $48 million in incentive every year.
I don't know why people hate on Lamar so much. He's not
Lamar
even
should get more. Lamar deserves
Lamar's
more.
better than Kyler Murray. He's better than Kyler Murray.
Dude, it's a joke that even Daniel Jones is getting more than what Lamar's getting. Lamar should get more.
Lamar won MVP before, man.
So that tells you how they value quarterbacks, bro. Like Kirk Cousins, seriously, he's been stealing money for a while.
He deserves to be.
But Daniel Jones,
for armed robbery.
Daniel Jones did a highway robbery in New York, bro. Come on.
Arrest him, Daniel. They call him Danny Dimes. From Danny Dimes to Danny Millions.
He's stealing some dimes in New York, bro. He's stealing them dimes.
$1 million worth of dimes.
$1 million worth of dimes, bro. They need to call NYPD, man, because Danny Dimes is robbing bank.
Danny Doinks.
Hey, but Big Mac, what's going on, bro?
I don't know, man. Daniel Jones, he just ate all that apple, the big apple out there, huh?
Yeah, but Lamar can't even get a big cash.
But that's crazy though. So what are they going to do there with the Ravens?
Ravens really are that dumb or something? They don't really value him that high? What kind of franchise thinks that way?
I mean, I feel bad for Lamar, man. He's got no receivers to throw to except like Mark Andrews. It's crazy.
Hey, if he wants to go to a winning team, he can come over here and be one of the 3 weeks quarterbacks.
I thought Tua was going to retire this season. Guess not.
Yeah, the Dolphins really are trying to kill Tua so bad, bro. Like Tua.
I wish Tua retired. I don't want him to go through that kind of stuff again.
Well, yeah, I said that before. He needs to think about his family and his life, man. It's
And the Dolphins lost the first round pick because of that shit.
They just got Mike White. They signed Mike White as backup.
Ooh, Mike White.
Yep, yeah. The Dolphins signed Mike White. That's their big acquisition so far.
What's
I liked how he played.
So what's the contract that Jimmy Ward signed in Houston? Was it a 1-year deal, multi-year deal, or what?
I just saw Hassan Ridgeway and Jimmy Ward went to the Texans, guys.
Yeah, I know Hassan Ridgeway signed a 1-year deal that moves up to like $4 million, but what did Jimmy Ward sign? Like a multi-year deal, 1-year deal, or what in Houston?
It just said he didn't sign yet on the ESPN just now.
Okay, so he didn't sign yet.
Yeah.
No, I think he did.
No, it just said.
Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Hold up, man.
Yeah, look it up.
I look on the NFL app.
My computer. I'm just over here in a freaking hotel watching ESPN, and it just came on the ticker saying that
ESPN can be on point, but sometimes they're a little late too. So.
I don't follow ESPN. I just go on the actual NFL app. They just post everything.
Okay.
Well, I would, but I don't have a computer here with me.
Yeah, you're in Texas, man.
I'm in freaking Texas.
No, I think it's official.
No
he got signed by the Texans.
Okay, let me look it up. It tells me the latest signing right here on the NFL draft.
Hey, I like Jimmy Ward, but I mean, I don't mind him leaving.
Not for that kind of money, nah.
Yeah, that's a little rich for the Niners right now.
I just thought he was an okay player. He just
hold on. How much did they pay him?
Ooh, Jimmy Ward. Okay, let's see. I didn't see. Okay, they signed Chase Winovich to sign, and they got Ridgeway for a cheap. They re-signed. Also, Jimmy Ward is expected to sign, but it doesn't say what kind of contract it is.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't see it. It says
they have Derek Stingley, Jalen Petrie, and Jimmy Ward. That is a crazy trio.
Yeah.
Of safeties.
Yep. And then it says, so that's all we signed. It's just we only signed 2 different players, but I think we're not going to go too big on them. Ooh, the Seahawks. You know who the Seahawks just signed?
Who?
Jermonte Jones signed a 3-year contract, 51.3 or 51.53 million contract that will pay him $35.2 million over 2 years, including $23.5 million. I heard he's pretty solid with the Broncos, so they got themselves a defensive lineman.
They spent the most money in free agency, the Broncos.
Rams are going to have to start cleaning up their money a little bit. Tampa Bay, they re-signed their own cornerback, Jamil Dean, whatever his name is. Let's see. Saints, I don't know. I thought Saints were broke, but they re-signed Jameis Winston, which I'm surprised by, but he got an $8 million deal. Tight end Juwan Johnson signed a 2-year contract extension. That one D tackle they signed for the Chiefs a while ago, he signed a 2-year deal. And then the DB is JT Gray, signed a 3-year contract deal. Okay, Bradley Bozeman. Okay, since this is the guy that we were all talking about, David, he resigned on a 3-year contract, $18 million contract. So he signed with them. Yeah, Shy Tuttle signed a 3-year contract with Carolina. Von Bell signed a deal with the Panthers. Yeah, so
now I'm disappointed.
Von Bell safety.
Ooh, the Falcons gave Chris Lindstrom on a 5-year extension, $105 million extension contract. Ooh, that's a lot for a guard. Jonas Smith acquired a trade with the Patriots in exchange for a 7th-round pick. Lorenzo Carr resigns with them, and then they got David Alta. I don't know how you say his name, but he signs with the Falcons. Falcons get Caden out from the Saints, and then J.C. Bates signs. Oh, remember that one punter we used to have a while ago, Bradley Pinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, he signed with the Panthers.
What's your opinion?
Holy crap! So the Vikings signed Marcus Davenport on a 1-year deal, $13 million contract. I would have just gave him a prove-it deal. Wow. Good for Davenport, I guess.
Damn, okay. But yeah, y'all, hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm checking all the guys that got signed. Isaiah
The
Bucks
Patriots signed Jonnu Smith.
Yep. No, they traded him from what I'm looking at.
Oh, they traded him?
Mm-hmm. So the Bears, they got Nate Davis on a 3-year deal. They signed DeMarcus Walker. Jermaine Edmonds is a good linebacker I've heard about.
And what if we signed Jason Kelce?
Jason Kelce's coming back.
He's coming back in Philadelphia.
Damn.
Commanders signed Andrew Wiley on a 3-year deal. Nick Gates is on a 3-year deal. Deron Payne signed a bigger contract. Cody Barton, they signed a 1-year deal. David Miller signed on a 1-year extension. Danny Johnson, I don't know who he is, but he signs with them. So the only move that the Eagles made was Jason Kelce agreed to a 1-year deal, and then Brandon Graham resigned to a 1-year extension worth up to $6 billion. So those are the moves that the Eagles made. The Giants made a lot of moves. So they made a lot of big moves on some parts, you know.
If the Eagles release Bradbury, which they probably are, because they don't got a lot of cap space left, I'll sign him. Because if we don't re-sign Emmanuel Mosley.
Oh, wait. So his actual contract. So Jimmy Garoppolo's actual contract is signing a 3-year worth about $72.75 million deal. That includes $24 million in year 1. So he's going to get a little bit more money. Jawan Taylor is like their
So we're getting a third next year?
Yeah. Third comp. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, wow. The one that you know the one that Dion wanted, bro, Zach Allen, he just signed with the Broncos.
Yeah, he signed the Broncos, yeah.
Yeah, Zach Allen just signed with the Broncos on a 3-year deal worth $45 million, so he's getting a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad Beathard is back on the Jaguars. I don't like that guy. Get him out of here. I don't want him to come back. None of that talk.
Is Arden still on the Jaguars?
What? They just signed my guy. Damn you, Cleveland Browns. Damn you. You just signed Okoroku.
Colin Saunders?
I wanted Okoroku. God damn it. God damn you. I hate you, Cleveland. I hate you. I wanted that Oklahoma guy. God damn you.
Wait, they just got him?
Yeah, they signed him to a pretty bargain deal, bro. His contract was 3 years, 19-point-something million.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Colin Saunders.
No, not Colin Saunders. It's Obo Okoroku. He signed a 3-year with a $19 million deal with a max value of 22.
Oh, Seahawks signing Draymond Jones or
That's
Draymond.
what I just said. That's what I just said.
No.
That's the guy that they signed. Yeah, there's good deals here. Yeah, Dolphins made some good moves there. Interesting moves, bro. But I think you guys are getting pretty bored. So you guys want to call it a day, or you guys want to keep it going?
I gotta go right now.
Okay, let's call it a day then. My bad.
All right, buddy.
All right, Big Mac. Have a good one, bro. Everybody else have a good one.
All right, y'all.
Okay,
all right, guys. Go Niners.
Go Niners.
Yeah.
Go Niners. Screw the Lambs. See you.